welcome to We're Doing It. I am Adam Choi in Los Angeles, California.
And in Los Angeles, California as well, I'm Michael Firestone.
That's right, we're back. Episode number 12 here.
16, oh no, not 69.
No, we're not quite there yet. I'm not going to do the math.
You're not Rain Man.
But we are back, and this is episode, is it 12? I think it's 12.
I think it's 12.
No title yet, but we'll have something soon.
We'll edit that out.
And we're actually in the same room.
We are the same room we recorded episode.
I don't know. A couple. One or two? I forget.
I don't know.
Yeah, we're in the studio.
Yeah, we're in the studio.
How about that? I say how about that now.
But you I think you said you haven't seen.
No, me and Aaron.
You watched it.
Yeah, we finally
What do you think?
watched it.
You like her more now? Even more? Because you've seen the real thing?
I don't really feel that strongly about her one way or another. She got a record contract.
Yeah.
I mean, good for her. Whatever. Make that money while you can.
Do you get why, like, she is just got a record contract and, like, she blew up? Do you understand, like, can you see the angle of, like, crazy world we live in? Like,
Our
okay,
culture?
you're like, I can see why people would like her. Do you...
It's a novelty.
Like LeVar Ball.
It's a freak show. It's a freak show.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
I mean, I guess that's what it is. I mean, maybe she's a good singer. I haven't heard her album yet. She uses auto-tune.
No one uses auto-tune.
Well, I hope you're all doing well out there. We're just going to kind of wing it for this episode. We have a couple of things we're going to talk about, but we have no real featured topic.
We skipped the boardroom meeting earlier.
Yeah.
Because,
yeah, after a brief hiatus, we just want to dive back into it and just talk and get back to basics. I mean, we have a lot of cool stuff coming up, I think. We've been talking about doing a man on the street thing and asking people some questions down at Venice Beach. Some survey questions.
Yeah, we're just like, we're right up there with Jay Leno and Jimmy Kimmel, right? Like, we gotta...
Yeah, we gotta cut in on that action. James Kimmel.
People love to talk. Like, if you go, hey, this is for a podcast, they're like, oh shit, like... I want to be on it, right? Yeah. I mean, people, I don't know.
People are friendly.
We'll give them a sticker.
The ones who don't want to talk to us will walk away.
Yeah. Or tase us.
We'll do this together. I mean, we could technically go off in separate places and record on our own, and then because we're going to use our phones for this.
Should do like a social experiment? Like, I'll ask questions, and you will, and then we'll see the kind of responses that we get.
Yeah. Should we have a spinning sign with us? Like, come here, ask us questions.
like we work for one of the, like, housing development companies where it's, like, new homes, and the guy's, like, spinning the shit, like, on his head. I missed the sign spinners.
Yeah, they're still around.
Yeah, are they as much? I used to... I drove by the park, and there was, like a sign spinning camp, like, boot camp going on. And they were all lined up and, like, learning the, like... spinning and flipping.
Funny.
I just remember.
You could probably learn that on YouTube. You can learn everything on YouTube.
You can be a doctor. Yeah, you can like
be a doctor.
Perform surgery. If it was like life or death situation, you could probably, if you had internet connection and access to YouTube, you could probably figure out.
I should make like a 1 minute short where I'm choking and I Google how to do the Heimlich maneuver on yourself and I save myself. That's just the movie.
That's probably...
You have to lean on a couch or something.
Yeah.
Table.
I don't know.
I thought about that earlier when I was...
When you were choking on something?
No, cough drops. There's a moment, cough drops are kind of slippery, and I'm like, what if this cough drop went down the wrong pipe or something? How would I do that? Because I'm home alone at the... I was home alone at the
Kevin
time.
McAllister.
Yeah.
Home alone.
What if I was choking and being robbed? Come on! Hold on, I don't have time to set booby traps.
Dude, why don't... I would approve of a Home Alone reboot with Macaulay Culkin and Joe Pesci and what's his face?
Daniel Stern.
Yeah, I want to bring them back. Why not?
What would the...
That's some nostalgia for you. The premise be?
Yeah.
Well, it's going to have to be like Kevin McAllister has a kid, and then maybe Hollywood's going to steal this, but no, like him and his kid, maybe team up to I don't know.
Not only are they going to steal, it's probably already being developed right now. What if he joins up with them?
McAllister.
Yeah, what if Kevin McAllister joins up with the
Sticky Bandits?
Yeah, but the Sticky Bandits are reformed, and they have to stop some bigger scale
nice
robbery.
And Kevin has a son or a daughter. They gotta have like a kid involved too.
And they get kidnapped by the bad guys or something. Somebody's got to slip on some micro machines at some point. That's all that matters.
And then the bird lady.
The bird lady
and the salting the sidewalk.
I don't mean to be harsh, but I don't know if those people are alive still. They were kind of old back in the day. Should I Google that right now?
Yeah, the actors that played the bird lady.
I'll put it in the episode description.
We'll have them on the podcast. Bird lady from Home Alone 2.
That's always a strange thing when you're not sure if someone's alive or not.
Well,
what's her name? Bird lady?
Bird lady from Home Alone 2.
I think I've seen her in some other things. I don't know if I've seen him in some other things. I bet if you go on their IMDb's, you'll be like, whoa, this guy was in Friends or something. Bird lady, Friends, season 5, episode 4. Rachel's grandmother. This is going to be our most off-the-wall, all over the place podcast, but that's fine.
I don't know if I'd say that.
No, I'm not saying that those are bad things. I think those are good things.
Just wait till the live real or fake fart segment happens in the near future.
We'll have to get one of those guys who's been on Howard Stern.
We're going to have like a curtain.
Will the farter or something. The people who can fart on command.
Right.
Would you want to have that talent? As long as it's not like involuntary. I mean, I guess it is involuntary for all of us at some point. As I've mentioned on this podcast before for myself in 10th grade.
Like, what if for like $1 million you had to like fart in the next like 20 seconds?
Could you do it? No, I don't think that's how it works.
You'd probably crap yourself.
You know what I think about though? Sometimes if I'm doing like pull-ups once in a while.
Yeah.
You would crap yourself.
Yeah.
When I'm doing pull-ups, it's like, I think to myself, I can't do it anymore. And I'm like, what if someone's going to give me $1 million? I bet I can do one pull-up. But I don't think pull-ups are in the same category as farting. Especially if you're not like the Stern guests that are good at that.
So do you usually do one more pull-up?
No. No, I don't know.
But you go, like where there's a will, there's a way. It's like how like a mom pulls the car off of her like, infant child, like to like, save its life. Like you always hear that, like the like adrenaline.
Yeah, it helps. But I don't think you could. No. What kind of car? Smart car. And the mom is Nicole Bass. Google Nicole Bass.
Is that what was the
from another Stern? And from WW. WWF.
What's her real name? Oh, China?
She passed away, I remember.
China, but it was China.
Yeah, China was. But Nicole Bass is even huskier. I think she's just taller, bigger and stronger than China. Joni Laurer. I know her real name. I know a lot about 90s wrestling, and 80s wrestling, and early 2000s.
I never got into the wrestling.
No.
I like the video games.
Do you watch Glow?
No.
I've been telling you to watch Glow.
Yeah, we talked about it. I can add that to my, what do they call it, my Q?
Yeah.
With a QUE?
Yeah. They call, I think they call in like some European countries a queue, like a line, like standing in line, getting the queue.
Oh.
It's a buddy of mine from Finland.
Yeah.
He said Q in the context of trying to describe a line, and us Americans like, what is this dude talking about?
Yeah.
But yeah, Glow is a TV show. I guess it's based on a true story. It might be. I don't know how literal it's based on it, but it's about this women's wrestling show in the 80s. And they're all different characters, and some of them are one of the actresses, but it's with Mark Maron as like the coked out television producer, director dude who tries to put a show together against all odds. It's fun.
What is it on, like Netflix or something?
I think it is on Netflix.
Okay.
I don't know when season 2 is coming out, but you must be, I know I am, pumped for Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Isn't that this weekend? And you're going to be
October 1st.
You're going to be out of town.
I'm going to
Should we watch it on Skype?
Watch it together. Well,
I don't have HBO, but I may have.
Might have another way to watch it. On the internet.
Yeah. I might have some passwords. We'll see.
I know a guy who knows.
I know a guy who knows a guy.
Right? Isn't that the American way? Like
solving problems.
Yeah, or like remember the black boxes for cable? Like you could get.
We had cable boxes. I mean, they worked for a while. You got your money's worth,
right? You
for the most part
get to watch the Tyson fight at my friend's got the black box.
Yeah,
so you don't have to pay. You don't even have to pay.
Yeah. Now it's just, I'm not going to mention any websites, but yeah, like how I watched the McGregor-Mayweather fight.
Right.
On the internet in various languages.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
So,
what up, man? What up,
so I'm here back in LA.
Yeah. Well, welcome back. It's awesome.
Thanks. Welcome. So yeah, I'm here for now.
Yeah, for
and,
now.
I think it'll be cool to do the podcasts.
Yeah, well, yeah. You think you're coming over here it's my apartment studio
every day,
every we got regularly.
Yeah, I'm gonna move in here. We're gonna have wake up and 4 a.m. and have a little creative meeting, and then light some incense. And
what?
Kumbaya.
I actually thought about lighting a candle for
romance.
No, I mean not romance.
No, you like
ambiance.
You like
mood. It's not funny though. It's not the right tone for our show.
Well, people, I don't know if
it sets the wrong mood, and I don't mean a romantic mood again. I mean it's just it's too like.
Well, people don't know anything. We could be naked. I mean, we might be naked.
I'm just naked. No, we're not naked.
Speaking of, this is a great segue.
I don't even wear my boxers. Sorry.
Speaking of, that was a great segue. I went and got my first massage ever. I mean, I had some like a medical kind of massage, but not like lay on the table and
full.
Yeah. So I found a place on Yelp. Have you've gotten like a massage before?
No, we're weird because we're not that young. We're not and we've never really we're cheap. We're like, no, it's not really worth it.
I spent $35 plus tip. I tipped $10. I don't know. I think that was. I don't know.
What? 35,
plus tip, 20%? And you tip before you even get the massage, because I was like, what?
Tip before?
Yeah, what if I'm like, because it's almost like, what if she give...
Can't you tip after?
I guess you get cash. I don't have cash.
Yeah, we're American. We don't carry cash on us. Do you take PayPal?
Yeah, hey, give her...
but before you talk about your massage, I just want to mention that it is a little bit strange that neither of us have ever had massages.
And we're
professional, obviously my wife and,
My wife.
And me and Michael have given each other massages before, but nothing,
I just use my feet on his back, though.
Yeah, he walks at me. No, that sounds terrible.
Wow.
But yeah, I get knots sometimes, and they feel good. I'm going to let you talk about your massage, and then I'll...
Sure. Yeah,
I'll chime in with questions, because I got a million questions.
Oh, yeah.
I'm very inquisitive.
So I jumped on Yelp and I found a spot that had, I think it was I don't know if it was 4 or 4.5 stars, but 4 stars to me on Yelp is pretty good. If it has if it has a good number of reviews.
Yeah, I would probably see. The thing is, if I'm making a decision that I'm going to go get a massage. Mm-hmm. And I'm looking at reviews and prices and doing my research, I would probably do a 4-star place. But if I'm going to get it for my wife or something like that's going to have to be 4.5.
Because I was like, I don't, I was like, it's my first time. I don't want to feel like, I spent $200 on this.
There's things that could be bad. It could go wrong. Depending on the neighborhood, how rough or dirty the place is.
So I found the spot. And I called and I said, I'm coming in, put my name in. The guy he had a very strong accent, some kind of Asian accent. I don't know what it was.
That's okay. I won't judge you.
Yeah, thank you.
Just don't get it wrong. Just don't.
Yeah, I know. That's why I
don't want to say the wrong one.
Said Asian.
Yeah.
So that's a big umbrella. So
it sounded like he wasn't born here.
Right. So I got there and he greeted me, and then looked at the menu on the counter. And they had foot massage only, and then they had body massage. You can get a combo. It's 70 minutes for $35. I think it's a place called Lucky Feet, which is great.
I'm already skeptical.
You're out? Okay.
I'm already getting nervous that I'm gonna have to edit out portions of this.
No. So when I say to you Asian massage place, what do you think of?
What can I say that's not going to get me in trouble?
Nothing's going to get you in trouble.
No, I don't know.
I think of the term happy ending.
Well, I don't know if that's the first thing I think of, but that would probably be up. Like if we were doing like a Family Feud, it probably would be up there. For all being honest.
Yeah.
If there's more than 3 answers on the board.
Quick tweet, Stephen Harvey.
I think it really depends. I think as a funny anecdote about this. As far as like the happy ending things at massage places, a buddy of ours, you know him as well. I won't say his name.
Okay.
He's has that's not a hobby, but he likes to point out which massage places are happy when we pass by or in the car.
Hobby.
Like hobby's not a skill. I mean, I don't know if it's true or not, but he's like, that one's happy ending, that one's not. You don't know if it's
his own personal experience.
Oh, it's not based on his personal experience. It's just by the area, the look of the place, the name. Right. I'm assuming these are.
We don't want to make false claims about any legitimate
not
massage.
publicly.
So the place, I didn't know what it looked like at all. So
this was all on the phone so far, or online?
I looked on Yelp, and then I called the place, and then I told them I was coming in. So I got to the place, and it was like in this like kind of like a strip, like a bigger like kind of long strip mall.
Yeah. Should I ask what part of town this was in? Or not? No,
that's okay. It was actually near Pierce College in Woodland Hills.
It's in the valley somewhere.
Woodland Hills, California, USA.
That doesn't mean that. It doesn't, just because it's a massage place in the valley. Like I said, it's case-by-case basis, you know.
So the front's like, the windows are like kind of like blacked out, but they have a lot of like neon signs saying like massage, this, you know.
Not only is it a happy ending place, it's also a front for something else going on in the background. Some kind of money laundering, meth lab.
Well, those two cancel each other out, right?
Sure. Go on.
So, got in there, it was dark, and I didn't know what to expect. Like, part of me was like, not all, but like, should I assume that this is going to be like a happy ending type place? Because I don't know, just from what I've heard so much of, you know, like
I don't think you should assume, but it's possible.
I mean, if you went and got a massage at one of those places, you'd probably kind of be like, I wonder.
Yeah, I mean, again, you size up the place and you make it your hypothesis, your educated guess.
Yeah. So I ended up choosing the $35 combo 70-minute massage.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if I could sit there that long.
Well, you're laying down. Yeah. You have the table with the hole in it for your face.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I should get that here.
Like at the house?
Yeah.
Oh, the table?
There's something with like some face hole thing. That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, you can go to the men's room.
You know, it's funny. We just got our new toilet seat in our apartment.
But it's.
And I should have used the old one as a.
Did you throw it away?
No, to use some kind of face holder out of it. Good idea or no? I'll put some padded, get a
padded seat. Hold on, what are you gonna do with the toilet seat and massage table?
No, I was gonna make a for the face to put your face in. I'm making like a cupping my face there. Your face goes like you were describing. But yeah, keep going about describing.
So he leads me back. There's like there's these like curtains hanging from the ceiling that are like kind of creating like they're little like rooms, but it's only just fabric that's.
Yeah, dividers.
Yeah, dividers. And they don't go all the way down to the floor. So anyway, leads me to one of those. And he kind of, I don't remember what he said, but he kind of also like, with his hands, like signaled like, you should take off your clothes.
Yeah.
And I was like, at first I was like, I think that's what he means. But
take off your clothes. What is this guy doing?
So I was like, I think that's what he means. But from people I've talked to, they've said they've gone and gotten massages at places that sound similar to this, and none of them have said, you get naked. Like they always
I'm not taking off my clothes until I'm not taking off my clothes.
What are you worried about?
Everything.
Like what?
No, I don't know.
So I was like, I didn't want to like run into like that situation if I wasn't supposed to.
Yeah.
So I was peek my head out and I'm like, sir, and I was like, he comes over and I'm like, take off my clothes, right? And he was like, oh, yeah. So I was like, okay. So, Yeah, I stripped down and wrapped the towel on and.
Oh, okay, it's one of the towel you got.
Yeah, lay down on the table, face down.
Standard, I guess.
Yeah, so
that's how it is on TV.
So she came in and then like right away, like I had the towel around my waist and she just like pulled it like and repositioned it on my body. But it was like I was like, whoa, okay.
Yeah, because she's just setting you up.
Yeah, but it, it's very
professional.
Yeah, but it's like you are like
abrupt.
Yeah, and I didn't really know what to expect, but you are fully.
Nude.
Exposed at times.
No, I'm not gonna be.
Like they'll roll up a towel and like put it on your to cover your ass crack.
Yeah.
And massage the rest of your body. I feel
guilty about this, even if I'm paying them.
Yeah, they like it.
Do they?
I don't know. I hope so.
I think the owner of the place might like it. If that person I don't know. Everyone's got to work. Who am I to judge?
I don't know. She was good.
Not that I'm judging. That's cool.
But so massage like head to toe. With me on my stomach, and then I had to flip over, and that's when I was like,
"This is the moment."
Yeah, like what is how
Your parents are listening to this, by the way.
Hey, Dad.
Just keep that in mind.
But it's like, is this going to happen? Like, because it's like when there's a towel laying on your front, and like she like rolls it up, and then like is like massaging your like upper legs. Yeah. It's very like...
Yeah, I would get like, nervous like Larry David. There's a Curb Your Enthusiasm. Can I mention the Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Yeah.
When he's married at the time and he goes in to get a massage and he doesn't know what to expect. And the girl starts giving him the happy ending and he's trying to get her to stop because, I guess this is considered cheating. And of course it's considered cheating.
No.
But, yeah, so he's like, stop.
Yeah.
Like, he can't get it out. And she does stop. There was no finishing.
She stopped?
So that doesn't count as cheating, according to
But then he tells his wife, right? Or does he tell her?
It's a Curb Enthusiasm. So, everything blew up in his face at the end. And, his wife and the masseuse ended up all being in the same place. Actually, it was Cheryl, his wife's psychic, said Larry's, cheating on you with a girl who has, a star tattoo or something. And then, they were out and about at a restaurant or something.
And she sees it.
And then the wife sees the star tattoo and puts it all together.
Yeah. No, I couldn't tell her to stop.
3 pumps, 2 pumps.
So I flipped over and, she massaged me and...
People are going to be pulling over to the side of the road.
I know.
Our truck driver audience.
They're like, don't stop. Adam,
I don't know. I love truck drivers. I want to have a truck driver on. That's been my thing. Because I bet truck drivers listen to podcasts.
You should do a ride-along and record and interview the truck driver. That'll be your dream come true. You can...
I'm going to do it from here. My underwear. My apartment. They can call me on their phone.
Truck drivers.
Call me on your cell phone.
Late night when you need my love.
Ooh, that's good.
You hear that Tesla's they're testing out electric big rigs to transport stuff. I think
electric
18-wheeler type
electric trucks. Bigger to transport.
And also I know that
the Hyperloop. We're getting way off track now.
I think they're also
people are did you finish? Did it get a happy ending? Don't talk about fucking
tangents.
Yeah, don't talk about environmentally friendly cars. No one wants to hear about that right now. No one gives a shit what we think about the Hyperloop.
You gotta let everyone cool off a little bit. It's gonna be too much. No, I'm kidding. So nothing happened of that nature.
Yeah, you teased me a little bit before the show.
Well, you assumed.
No, I didn't assume. I wasn't sure.
Oh.
But I guess that makes the podcast, better. Maybe, I don't know. If I'm not fully in on...
Oh, yeah. No, yeah.
Sometimes. We've toyed with doing things like that, where, you prepare something... We each write 5 minutes of stand-up comedy and try to do it for each other.
Oh, man. And the audience.
Yeah. See how that goes.
Stand up, sit down. Yeah.
Podcast comedy.
Yeah.
That's not our style. I think this is more.
We'll have a wheel that you have to spin and then
we're going to get actual stand-up comedians to talk to us and they know how to tell funny jokes.
Dane Cook.
What is Dane short for something? It's not. I want to Daniel.
Daniel.
Daniel
Cook.
He listen to this and kill us.
Yeah.
He lives in L.A., so he could find us.
Itchy asshole. Doesn't he talk? Yeah, he talks about the itchy asshole.
He's a funny guy. He stole some jokes or something, right?
I don't know.
I mean, they could do that, but not even like purposely. It could happen.
Yeah. There's only so many funny things you can say.
There's only so many airplane peanut jokes.
So yeah, I had an awesome massage experience, and being nude was actually like kind of freeing. You know,
Yeah.
It felt kind of, I don't know. So we're I already made us 2 appointments.
2 more appointments you made?
No, one for you, one for me. We're going this next Friday, buddy.
You're going at 1 p.m. I'm going at like 4 p.m.
I got
They're on the other side of the curtain.
The lovers discount.
What we could do is do the podcast right from there.
While we're getting massaged, we'll have the mics underneath the tables and just talking into them.
What would that be like? Would that be weird? That'd probably be better like a video podcast. Like if we were going to do live video, I think. He's doing my legs now. I mean, she.
I mean...
Oh, man.
Or like we'll do one of those like eat the like ghost pepper challenge things.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that shit.
Yeah. Again, that might be better in video so people can see my face turning beet red. How did it feel on your legs getting the massage? Because like I feel like I like to get kind of like my back, shoulders, and sometimes my neck. I get a little stiff once in a while, but I never like thought to be like I want someone to massage my legs. Like your quads and your hamstrings and stuff.
Yeah.
It's probably good. It's probably like healthy.
Yeah, it probably feels. Ask the wife.
I don't think I've ever pulled my hamstring or anything like that. Knock on wood, but you see those guys on the sidelines in football and stuff. They get the leg massage.
Oh yeah,
athletes. Some of those look kind of risque. Away.
Hey, it's about sports. Sports
of the team.
You can tap guys on the ass and.
Yeah.
Hug them and kiss them. If you just won, then everything.
To be honest, I played baseball and team sports over the years. Never tapped to the other guy's butt.
Does it happen on your team, though?
Well, you know.
Have you gotten your ass tapped?
I have. It's true.
Has any teammate on your team tapped your ass?
It has. It's true. I'll admit, I've been batted in the arena of sports.
How did you take it? I mean, were you like, oh yeah, like camaraderie team, like, oh yeah, support? Or were you like, yeah, you're like, excuse me, Carl, could you not do that anymore?
That's what I'm saying in my head, but I'm also feeling the camaraderie. It's kind of a mixed bag.
Yeah.
I don't really mind it, to be honest. It's not sexual. Not that I'm encouraging it. Don't do it. Should shut it down. Shut this down.
Shut down the podcast?
No, that too.
Oh,
the ass tapping. It is strange.
So you're saying it does? It is, yeah. Like sports, you kind of get your own. It's like a free pass. Like men can be emotional, and it's totally understandable. Like, isn't that funny? Like a player retiring and leaving his sport, at the press conference, very likely to cry, or like accepting induction to the Hall of Fame, etc. But it's like, I don't know.
I think there's, I don't know, I bounce back and forth, because, like, if you're crying at everything, then crying is meaningless, but at the same time, sometimes it's healthy to cry.
Yeah.
And then maybe it's good to cry when, you're at some kind of, like, milestone, emotional moment.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think as a society, we're becoming more accepting of men being emotional. Maybe it has to do with reality TV.
Emotion,
reality people having a platform and less.
Yeah.
I don't know, us seeing it more.
Yeah. I don't know. I waffle on
biscuits and waffles. What chicken and waffles?
Yeah, I cry once in a while. You gotta get it out of your system.
No, after this we're watching Forrest Gump.
Where does that come from?
Oh, because we're gonna cry. We're gonna cry. What movie would you for right now? If we watched it, would it be like almost for sure tearjerker?
Oh, I mean Forrest Gump, E.T.
I cried at E.T. when I was a kid. Yeah,
but the E.T.'s one where you almost like bawl. Like
I was bawling.
Like
extra.
It's not just like most movies. I'm like, I'll tear one tear will drip down or I'll like maybe two, one from each.
It freezes.
But
on your face.
E.T. they're flowing a little bit. I'm sure.
What else?
And for the whole last 15 minutes of the movie. What else? I don't know. I kind of tear up or like, really a lot of things.
Have you seen Beaches?
I haven't. I know that's
we should watch that one.
Should we watch Beaches?
Right now.
Just watch the ending and see if we cry without any context. See if it works.
The scenes from movies you're most likely to cry from, but just watch them. Yeah, just out of context.
That most emotional scene when everyone cries.
Yeah.
Without watching the movie.
I love you, Jenny.
Yeah. The music, the whole thing, it works.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing. Robert Zemeckis, the director.
Home Alone, what's the new one going to be called?
Yeah, you know what? When she sees him at that tree in Home Alone 1, when the mom comes in, Kevin, and then the music kicks in, and then she says, I'm sorry, and they embrace.
And then
I'm crying thinking about it right now.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, maybe a little. I'm not crying, but I have a little thing.
Nostalgia. Memories.
Yeah. That's right.
What is real?
What is real? I don't know. What do you think? Did we cover everything we need to cover for today?
Yeah, episode 12 is in the books.
I think so.
If it is in fact 12.
Now or forever hold your peace, mofos. But yeah, we're back in business, so look out for us.
Yeah,
look out for more episodes.
This was kind of the
to get us back into
get back on track.
Yeah, this guy was big and to move back to LA, and I was sick this week. It's not podcasting. It's tough. The struggle is real. No, we're doing it. We're back into it. We're here.
All right.
We're doing it.
We're gonna go watch Beaches.
Yeah, we're gonna go watch Beaches.
Biatches.
Yeah, if you want to tweet us your opinions about Beaches, you can find us Facebook, Twitter, Podbean, iTunes. Give us a review. We're on the social media at WDI_the podcast on Twitter. Yellow Smiley.
We should make a MySpace page.
That is MySpace only for bands now? If even that.
Bring it back.
I gotta turn the AC back on here because it's getting hot.
Alright, for Adam Choi and Michael Firestone, sending out peace, love, and cookies.
I see the sun and I watch it arise. Oh, good morning, good morning. I kiss my baby and I say goodbye. Oh, good morning, good morning. I grab my coffee and I step outside. Oh, good morning, and through the traffic I will survive. Oh, good morning, for the people that I'm passing.